Hi everyone, welcome to a new video from Talent Battle. Okay, now in this video we are going to check out a few logical reasoning questions. These questions are modeled on the previous year questions of Wipro NLTH exams. Okay, so these are not exactly the same questions as the previous year Wipro NLTH exams. These are modeled on similar lines. Okay, they are similar to the previous year Wipro questions. Okay. And as you know that Wipro has launched its recruitment drive, and even Talent Battle has launched various packages, the gold, silver and the bronze package for helping you prepare for Wipro, okay, to have a very focused preparation to make you ready to crack the exam. So you can check out the link regarding the packages in the description of the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get regular updates about exams, patterns, syllabus and such live sessions. Press the bell icon. Also, join our Telegram channel to get practice questions every day, okay, to crack various exams. So, let's start with the logical reasoning section. If blow is coded as 6527, then wool is coded as, very easy. Now, blow is coded as 6, 5, 2 and 7, okay. So, W means 7, O means 2, L means 5 and B means 6. So, wool will be W is 7, O is 2 and L is 5. So, 7225 is the answer. Wool is coded as 7225. S is the only son of Ajay. So, this is Ajay. Ajay's only son is S. Okay. So, S is male. Ajay is the father of. Ajay is like father. So, Ajay is male. Ajay is father of S and T. That means Ajay has two children, S and T. Now, S is the only male child of Ajay. That means T has to be a female. Okay. How is T related to Ajay? T is the daughter of Ajay. So, answer is daughter. How is T related to Ajay? T is the daughter of Ajay. Arrange in sequence: requirement, design, testing, implementation, analysis, maintenance. Now, the first thing that we have over here is always the requirement. Okay. Then the requirement is analyzed. Okay. After analysis of the requirement, we design according to the requirement. On designing, then we implement the design. This is like the planning stage. Okay. Designing, then we implement the design. Practically, we develop a prototype. After implementing our prototype, we test the prototype, okay, and then comes the maintenance part. So, the sequence over here would be 1, then 5, then designing comes out to be 2, implementation is 4, testing is 3 and maintenance is 6. So, actual sequence is 1, 5, 2, 4, 3 and 6. This is the answer. Pick the odd one out. A, B, C, C, D, E, E, F, G, B, C, D, D, F. If you observe carefully, you can arrange it like this. A, B, C, then B, C, D, then C, D, E, then D, E, F, and E, F, G. Now, in this, the only odd man out over here is B, C, D. That is option D. The reason is, in rest, all of the groups, there is at least one vowel, okay, it is at least one vowel, A or E, right, but in B, C, D, there is no vowel at all. In A, B, C, there is A, this is vowel, this is a vowel, this is a vowel and E is a vowel, but in B, C, D, there is no vowel, so the answer over here is option D, B, C, D. If John is coded as MRKQ, then Christopher is coded as, let's write here over here, John, okay, it is coded as M, R, K, Q. Now, J, K, L, M. The third letter after J is M. Okay. So, you add 3, you get M. Same way, O, P, Q and R. Third letter is R. Same way over here, I, H, I, J and K. Third letter over here, N, O, P and Q. So, again 3 letters. So, we are adding 3. We are shifting each alphabet by 3. So, let's see what comes for Christopher. I'll write over here, Christopher. C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, R, S, T, U, I, J, K, L, S, T, U, V, T, U, V, W, O, P, N, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Then what we have for P over here is Q, R, S, H, I, J, K, E, F, G, H and R, S, T, U. So, this comes out to be the code word for Christopher. FKULVWRSKHU. CDEF is to NOPQ. The same relation is between VWXY is to what? If you observe carefully, CDEF is in sequence, NOPQ is in sequence. Same way, VWXY is in sequence. So there might not be any relation like that. Try to see the relation between C and N. So what we have over here is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M and N. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11th letter after C is N. Okay, 11th letter after C is N. Same way, 11th letter after D is O, 11th after E is P and 11th after F is Q. Same way, we have to go in for the 11th letter after V. So N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. After Z comes A. Okay, because it is cyclic. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So let us see. After V, we have to go for the 11th letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. G. So the code word is going to be G, H, I, J. Okay. So here the answer is G, H, I, J. You can check out. After W, 11th letter is H. After X, 11th letter is I. After Y, 11th letter is J. Ramesh was standing under a tree. A girl pointed towards him and said, "My father's only daughter is his wife." How is Ramesh related to the woman? So now, what is the woman pointed towards him? That means a girl said that my father's, will trace this sentence in reverse. Okay. His wife. Whose wife? Ramesh's wife. So this is Ramesh and this is wife of Ramesh. Okay. Is. So who is Ramesh's wife? Let us see. We have encounter is. So now we are going to trace the sentence from the start. My father's. Whose father's? The girl's father. So let us say this is the girl and this is the father of the girl. Okay. My father's only daughter. My father's only daughter. That means the girl herself. This girl is. So that means this girl is the wife of Ramesh. So how is Ramesh related to husband? Related to the woman? Ramesh is the husband of the woman. Okay. Answer is husband. Ramesh is the husband of the woman. Jaya is the wife of Jayesh. Pramila is the daughter-in-law of Jayesh. Ashok is the only son of Jaya. How is Pramila related to Ashok? Let us see. Jaya is the wife of Jayesh. This is Jaya. Okay. Female. She is the wife of Jayesh. Okay. So he is male. Pramila is the daughter-in-law of Jayesh. Ashok is the only son of Jaya. So their son is Ashok. Okay. Male. And Pramila is the daughter-in-law of Jayesh. Daughter-in-law means son's wife. Okay. This is Pramila, who is female, daughter-in-law. How is Pramila related to Ashok? Pramila is the wife of Ashok. Okay. Pramila is wife of Ashok. Ramesh walks 2 kilometers towards east. So Ramesh is over here. Ramesh walks 2 kilometers towards the east. He then goes 10 kilometers towards south. Now see, this is north. So this is east, west and south. Goes 10 kilometers towards south. He has gone 10 kilometers towards south. Okay. Then he travels 2 kilometers towards west. He comes back 2 kilometers towards west. As compared to his original position, how far is he? Now he is exactly below this point over here towards the south. And the distance is nothing but 10 kilometers. Okay. Same as this. He has gone 2 kilometers towards east and 2 kilometers towards west. So that gets cancelled out. The only difference is, now the only distance is this 10 kilometers. So he is 10 kilometers from his original position. Answer is 10 kilometers. From the given choices, select the odd man out. Z, W, N, L, T, Q, K, H. First thing we'll do is we'll try to look at the gap between the alphabets. W, X, Y, Z. So 1, 2 and 3. So from Z, if you go 3 letters back, you are going to get W. Okay. Now N and L. So L, M, N. So if you go 2 letters back, you are going to get L. Next is Q, R, S, T. From T, you have to go 3 letters back. Okay. So over here also minus 3, Q. Let's say K, H, I, J and K. So you have to go 3 letters back. So even over here, you get H. For 3 letters back from K, you get H. So only odd man out over here is NL, where the gap between the letters is 2. Find the next number in the series. If you observe carefully, these numbers are like they go down, come up. They are very uneven. Okay, there is no straight increase or decrease. Okay, so over here there is a chance that there might be 2 or more series. So let's try to see if there are 2 series. Take the alternate numbers 9, 11, 13. This looks like a series, like you add 2 to everything. Next is 8, 11 something. So 8, 11 sort of you are adding 3 to it. So next one has to be 11 plus 3 comes out to be 14. Okay. So after 4, so over here the next number is going to be 14. What is the number of people who voted in the corporation elections in the Mumbai Metropolitan? Now we have to answer this question based on the statements given over here, first and the second statement. Okay. Now over here 1/3 of the total, first we'll check out only statement number 1. Okay, 1/3 of the total population of Mumbai voted in the corporation elections. So based on this, we cannot say how many number of people voted in corporation elections in Mumbai, because we only know 1/3 is there. Exact number we don't know. We are not knowing the exact number of people who voted. So we cannot get the answer based only on statement number 1. Next, just check out statement number 2. The population of Maharashtra is 20 million. And population of each metropolitan city in Maharashtra is 15% of the total. So over here we just get the population of metropolitan city. Nothing has been talked about how many people voted in the corporation election. So using statement 2 also we cannot get the answer. Only statement 2. So let's check the option. Statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. But statement 2 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. This is not the case, because only statement 1 I am not able to get the answer. Same way, second option gets cancelled out because using only statement 2, I am not able to get the answer. Now, if I combine both the statements, population of Maharashtra 20 million, population of each metropolitan city is 15% of the total. So, if 15% of 20 million, I'll get the population of Mumbai. Okay. So, that comes, what is 10%? 2 million. 15% is 3 million. So, population of Mumbai comes out to be 3 million. Now, over here, first statement says 1/3 of the total population of Mumbai voted in corporation elections. So 3 and 1/3 of this comes out to be what? 1 million. 1 million people voted in the corporation elections. So we got the number of people who voted in corporation elections by combining both the sentences. So answer is option 3. Statements 1 and 2 together are needed to get the answer. Choose the odd man out. Cube, cylinder, trapezoid, parabola, sphere, rectangle, circle. Over here the odd man out is parabola. Rest all of them are closed figures. Maybe 2D or 3D, but they are closed figures. They are not open. Okay. However, if you talk about a parabola, it is an open figure. A parabola is like this, or like this, or like this, or in this direction, any direction. So this part is completely open. So parabola is an open figure. Rest of them are closed figures. Find the next number in series. If you see 3 into 2 gives me 6. 6 into 3 gives me 18. 18 into 4 gives me 72. And then ideally it has to be 72 into 5. That comes out to be 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35, 36, 360. So answer is 360. Next number in the series. Can I know exactly what rank Pinky got in the class? Now we have to answer this question based on the statements given over here. Okay. Now let's see only statement number 1. There are 40 students in the class. Based on this, I cannot tell what rank Pinky got. So cancel this out. Okay. Only based on statement 1, I cannot get the answer. So statement 1 alone is sufficient. Cannot be the case. Let's check only statement number 2. There are 8 boys who have scored more than Pinky. Now over here we feel that this is the answer, that Pinky got 9th rank. Okay. And there are 8 boys ahead of Pinky. But the problem is they have just said 8 boys scored more than Pinky. It might happen that Pinky's rank is 15th. Okay. This is Pinky. And 8 boys and 6 girls might have scored more than Pinky. Okay. So it is like they have just mentioned that 8 boys scored than Pinky, no more than 8 boys. But it might happen that other girls can also be ahead of Pinky. They are just talking about boys over here. So only statement 2 also we cannot get the answer. If we try to combine both the statements, still we cannot get the answer because nowhere it has been mentioned how many girls have scored more than Pinky. Okay. So using both statements together, it is not sufficient to answer the question. Option 5 is the answer. Read the passage carefully and select the statement that cannot be inferred from it. Statement: the average family income in the metros has increased today as compared to earlier, as in most families these days, husbands and wives both are working. Wives earn more than their husbands today. Okay, now nowhere it has been mentioned that wives earn more than husbands or husbands earn more. Okay, so this is one option which cannot be inferred. Okay, let's see other options. It was less prevalent for the spouse to work earlier than today. Yes. Over here it is like in these days both of them are working. They are saying that means earlier than today, and because of which income has increased. That means that earlier than today it was less prevalent that the spouse was working. So this can be concluded. Okay, the family income level was lower a few years ago. Yes, this can be concluded or inferred because it is said that income has increased today. More husbands and wives are working today as compared to last few years. Yes, this also can be inferred. So answer is option A, which cannot be inferred. We want which cannot be inferred from the given statement. Read the passage carefully and select the statement that can be inferred from it. In times when expectations can change at the drop of a hat, flexibility is as important as speed. However, in their zeal for efficiency, some organizations have engineered out all the slack they can from their businesses at the expense of agility. As Tom DeMarco puts it in his book Slack, an organization that can accelerate but cannot change direction is like a car that can speed up but not steer. In the short run, it makes lots of progress in whatever direction it happened to be going. In the long run, it's just another road wreck. Now let's see what can be inferred. Only organizations that are not very efficient can adapt to change very well. It's not that's not the case. Okay, if you adapt to change, but if you are not efficient, then it is not useful. Over here, the passage is not trying to tell that don't be efficient and adapt to change. Okay, so it is saying something different. Too much slack in organizations is bad for innovation. Actually, no. Okay, slack is required for innovation. Reducing slack to zero can cost businesses their adaptability to change. Yes, this can be inferred. Over here it is given in the zeal for efficiency. Okay, some organizations have engineered out, that means removed all the slack, and at the expense of agility. So adaptability to change has been the cost if you reduce the slack to zero. Business processes without slack slow down and organizations progress. Actually, no. If there is no slack, then the speed will increase. Only thing is that in the long term, it is very harmful. So this is also not a correct inference. So only correct answer is option C. Find the next number in the series: 8, 24, 48, 80. If you carefully observe, this is nothing but 3 square minus 1, that is 9 minus 1. This is 25 minus 1, that is 5 square minus 1. Okay, 3 square minus 1, 5 square minus 1. This is 49 minus 1, that is 7 square minus 1. This is 81 minus 1, which is 9 square minus 1. So next has to be 11 square minus 1, that is 121 minus 1. Answer is 120. Okay, so answer is 120 over here, the next number in the series. Select the off one out. AA, BD, CI, DP, EX. Now you can try to see the gaps between the letters. Okay, you can try to get a clue from there. But the over here the logic is A and A. The alphabet A comes first. Okay, position is first. Okay, next is B and D. Position of alphabet B is 2. You can observe it is A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and position of D is 4. Then the position of C is 3. Position of I is 9th. Then the position of D is 4. Position of P is 16. So sort of these are squares. 3 square, 2 square, 4 square, 1 square. So position of E has to be 5, and the 25th letter, which is 25, which is Y, has to come, but it is X, which is nothing but 24th letter. So the odd one out is EX. Okay, this is the odd one out.